Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Department of Civil, Environmental, and Construction Engineering Showcase. As a public research university, our mission is to unleash the potential of every individual, enrich human experience, and to drive broad-based prosperity for the communities that we serve. In CEC, that is the Department of Civil, Environmental, and Construction Engineering, we offer state-of-the-art art expertise in environmental engineering and civil engineering. The major areas of environmental engineering include air pollution control, solid and hazardous waste, water treatment, and wastewater treatment. And those of civil engineering include structural, geotechnical, water resources, and transportation engineering. Now, our profession requires significant responsibility and accountability to the public. We're held to the highest standards, which is reflected in the requirement for our professional licensure. Our decision and tasks can have far-reaching consequences. In some events, or mistakes can mean the difference between, you know, life and death. So in CEC, the degree programs are BS in Civil Engineering, BS in Environmental Engineering, BS in Construction Engineering, and we have dual degree options, and all of these degrees are ABIT accredited. We also offer MS and PhD in Civil Engineering and Environmental Engineering. This is a snapshot of some of the core courses that are offered in Civil, Environmental, and Construction Engineering. The courses can range from structural, geotechnical, transportation, water resource engineering to chemical, biological process control, environmental engineering operations and processes, construction methods and estimating, and scheduling. Upon completion of these courses, the students will undertake discipline-specific capstone design projects where they will be challenged with real-life problems. So now I'm going to share some of the cool stuff that we do in our programs that you can experience when you become part of our programs. Here I show you some examples of smart cities, ITS, or intelligent transportation systems, automated vehicles, and augmented reality. So in a smart city, there are various devices, smart devices and sensors that we use to collect a lot of real-time data that is used to improve the efficiency of managing the resources and services and improve the operations across the city. This campus is a test bed for many devices and technologies like this automated vehicle. There are many other smart devices around this campus that are used to enhance our connectivity and transit efficiency. A Future City is an internationally recognized initiative from our department that draws on strengths from various fields, including advanced computing and technologies in infrastructure, transportation, water resources, and environment. The three main components of Future City are smart infrastructure, urban operations, people, public policy, financing. Our built environment is embedded with a lot of sensors in our buildings, vehicles, in traffic systems that help us collect a lot of real-time data and to help us understand the city dynamics. We use and process this data to develop data-driven methods for urban mobility and congestion, real-time emergency response, and infrastructure resilience in delivering critical urban services. In environmental and water resources, we develop tools and technologies to tackle climate change and extreme weather events and natural hazards and depleting natural resources. For instance, there are new and innovative approaches of uses of products that have been traditionally disposed on landfill. We now can recycle these products and derive valuable resources from those wastes. For example, biofuel. This is a picture of a waste to energy cogeneration plant that produces electricity from wastewater. These are some examples of application of remote sensing as integral part of smart and future cities, which include, for example, UAV or unmanned aerial vehicles, LiDAR, light detection and ranging, which is a remote sensing technology to examine the surface of the earth, and the application of satellite data. We use advanced computer vision and technologies, communication technologies for adaptive traffic signal control, signal performance matrix, smart parking, connected and automated vehicles, and so on, and as well as remote sensing to map a surface of a landfill or watershed. Now I request my colleague Dr. Arbuleta to share some important facts and stats related to our department.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sanmani, for your slides. And now I'm going to be talking about some department statistics. Let's just talk in a brief summary. What is the composition of our student body and our professors? We have approximately 1,000 active undergraduate students, 172 active graduate students, 27 professors, six lecturers, and 4 research faculty, 13 adjunct instructors, and approximately 18 graduate teaching assistants. In terms of the research, we have, over the last 5 years, average approximately $180 million in proposed research works. Of those, we have been able to materialize approximately $33 million for these new awards. And in the expenditures, in terms of research expenditures, we have $28.3 million that are the ones that facilitate and support our research infrastructure. In terms of the curriculum, we start the civil engineering programs and environmental and construction here with one of the classes, for example, statics. Statics is a class that the students start to learn basically the physics and the laws associated to equilibrium and basically laws of nature. And there is a program that one of our professors started that is called Ideas. Ideas is this program that is a showcase in which all the students get together in this big room and they show some innovative ideas that they were able to put together through the class, through the concepts. They put it in practice and they build these prototypes or these models so that they have a hands-on experience of all the concepts that were given during the classwork. The program is finished with a capstone design that the goal is to also put the students into the practical sense of the word in a hands-on experience for everything related to designs of different systems in any of the emphasis of civil engineering or environmental engineering that we were providing before. In terms, for example, of geotechnical engineering, which is my emphasis, we give the students, for example, soil borings for a given location or very detailed subsurface investigation reports so that they design the foundations, for example, of a 10, 15, 20 story structure in downtown Orlando, for example. And in that sense, everything that they learn throughout the classwork, starting all the way from statics, passing through all the different core classes to the very specific classes in geotechnical engineering, put in practice everything that they had. In terms of student organization and internships, we very rich the amount of opportunities that students can have in our department. the American Society of Civil Engineers is one of those that is very outstanding in our department, and there is quite a bit of honor societies too. We also hold a very important event every year that is the Civil Engineering and Construction and Environmental Engineering Career Mixer that happens twice a year, where students like put their student ties together and they go to this event to shake the hands of these very important people in the field, for different companies that come here and pay us for them to recruit our students. It's a very, very successful program, and students normally secure internships or maybe full-time employment for these great opportunities. A lot of big companies, not only in the state of Florida, but across the states, come to advertise their products and to be able to hire our students at the end of the program. In terms of student organizations, going a little bit deeper, for example, on the American Society of Civil Engineers, there is quite a bit of regional and national competitions that take place, and we fully support our students for these travels to be able to compete in, for example, one of these following four categories: the concrete canoe, or the steel bridge, or the balsa wood, or the geotechnical retaining wall. The concrete canoe, just to give you an example, as the name sounds, is a very exciting opportunity to design a canoe that is made of concrete. It's such an engineering challenge because this material is very, very, very heavy, and is not as aerodynamic as any other, or hydrodynamic as any other fiber could be, and is very challenging, but it's a lot of fun. The students put together the concepts that they learn in classes like reinforced concrete or any other strength of materials class for being able to build this concrete canoe. In terms of undergraduate research, we also have a lot of opportunities. For example, the university and the department typically sponsor these undergraduate research opportunities so that research faculty like Dr. Salmani and myself, we put in our labs these very enthusiastic undergrads that they come with fresh minds, pushing the envelope of anything that could be possible, and they develop very, very good research programs in our laboratories, and we love to have undergraduates in our labs. In terms of employment prospects, the latest statistics from the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, has a very typical average nationwide for environmental engineers of approximately $105,000, and for civil engineers of approximately $95,000. That is very typical averages across all kinds of different levels of expertise. But as long as the students that graduate from our department secure their jobs, they get a professional licensure in the PE specifically, they might be able to secure these jobs, and is a profession that brings a lot of stability, job satisfaction, and security. And in Central Florida, there is a lot of firms that can employ our students in the civil engineering and construction and environmental engineering departments. And we help tremendously with different programs and training regarding the professional engineering license. In terms of some people and some testimonies that we have received after people graduate from here, the top left-hand side was a student that graduated in spring 2022 in environmental engineering, and she met these representatives of the Toho Water Authority in the fall 2021 in the CEC Career Mixer, and basically did an internship in the last 2 years while she was at UCF. And Toho is one of the largest provider of water and wastewater and reclaimed water services in the Osceola County, and currently operates 17 water treatment facilities and 9 wastewater treatment facilities to provide efficient and reliable water services. These are big companies that love the way that we train the students and love the way that students develop in the job market. The bottom left-hand side shows our student in transportation. He works currently in a transportation infrastructure firm, and as he develops his work in this firm, he's also conducting his Master of Science in Civil Engineering. Thanks to the Senior Scholars Program, he was able to take so many graduate courses, and his experience at UCF is really, really successful to put everything that he learned in the classroom into the practical world. What can a student that graduates from our departments and our emphasis can do in terms of occupations and employers after graduating? In terms of occupations, design engineers, project engineers, process engineers, project or site managers could be another possibility, or threshold inspectors, or structural engineers, geotechnical, transportation, highway engineers, dam engineers, land surveyors. There is so many opportunities within the civil, environmental, and construction engineering program in terms of occupation. In terms of employers, is a similar story. Design firms, construction firms, government agencies, regulatory agencies, graduate schools, municipal governments, transportation agencies, general contractor, you call it, there is so many opportunities, and it's a very rewarding, with a lot of responsibility, but it's a very rewarding profession. So this is the QR code of our department website. Our department chair, Dr. Kevin Mackey, our associate chair, Dr. Dimba Wang, our graduate coordinator, Dr. Andrew Randall, will be able to answer any questions regarding admissions or regarding the constitution of our department or anything that you might possibly have. Please reach out.